Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Roll with the Punches. Today, I have a very special workout for us. It's going to test our endurance. Should be fun. The entire work time, I think, is like less than 15 minutes, but there's going to be pretty much no breaks for that 15 minutes. So it's really going to work us in a different way than we've been working. So if you've been on level 1 and been doing 1-minute rounds, or level 2 for 2 minutes, or level 3 for 3 minutes, we're pushing that further and beyond. So if this is your first time doing this workout, it's important to pace yourself to make sure that you can last into the end. So it's not about, for your first time, going full bore with power or with speed. It's more about getting a feel for your body and what it can handle, and learning how to move and breathe efficiently enough that you can last for the entire time. Is how it's going to go. How's everyone doing today? I think everything's good on my end. I am sore. Oh, I'm so sore, but it's good. I worked power yesterday, and I was pretty happy. Pretty happy with how it went, but I am feeling it today. Oh, but it's good. Today will be a little less power, a little more just endurance for me, so it should be okay. We'll see how it goes. We're going to mix up between punching and footwork endurance. Mainly focused on punching, but we're going to throw in a little bit of footwork in there as well. Does anyone have any questions for anything before we get started? Before I go into the instructional, we're not learning any new techniques today, so I'm just going to go over what the rounds are going to look like. Hopefully everyone's warmed up and ready to go, because you're going to need it. Got my towel. I should actually probably move that from in front of the timer. So the timer is going to work differently today. So the timer's over here. That's what you need to reference if you're looking at the screen and want to know how long you got left. I'll also try to be calling it out. It's going to be tough for me to talk during some of this. We'll see how it goes. I'm very stuffed up today. Allergens crazy. There's a lot of smoke stuff coming in from the wildfires in Canada. So I'm all plugged up. Ears clogged, so feel a little dizzy. So it might take a little easy. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it clears up as we get working. I've warmed up. I've done a couple rounds. Now this, so we're going to be doing everything once today, but if you feel like it wasn't enough for you, you can repeat the entire thing and do it again. You can also double the length of everything. So for the first bit, we're going to be doing 4 rounds of something. You can do 8 rounds instead and just double everything, depending on your fitness level. But today, first time, beginner course, we're just going to be running through it all once, but know that even as you move up in your fitness level, you can do the same thing, you just double it up or triple it up. I think this is something that can work for any level of boxing. And it's all about you setting your own pace as to how hard this is going to be. If you're throwing with power and throwing with speed, how many breaths you're taking in between for things, that's going to make all the difference. So don't be afraid to take a little easy until like you get to the end, you come back later, and then you push it. I'm going to be doing it on the bag. You can do it shadow boxing. You can do it with gloves, without gloves. It'll be tougher with gloves because we're going to be doing some punch outs today. So constant punches. And even that 12 ounces, that little bit of added weight really builds up quick. All right. Well, I guess we'll get straight into the instructional. Okay, so here's how it's going to work. We've got three divisions, and then we have rounds within those divisions. Okay, so for the first division, we're going to be doing a minute round, and then a 15-second punch out. Let me get my gloves on. Show you kind of what those are going to look like if you're doing it on the bag. If you're doing it in shadow boxing, we've done like running punch outs before, right? where you're just full extension all the way out like this, trying to tap your feet as you go along. So if you're shadow boxing, you can do that. You can also do it with hooks or with uppercuts if you want to mix it up. But straight punches are going to work you the hardest. But what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 rounds of that. And for each round, you're going to be throwing a combo that's the length of the round number. So round number 1, we just throw single punches. So I want to see a lot of jabs for that first minute. But it doesn't have to be all jabs. It can be. You can throw in just the rear straight, lead hooks, whatever punch you want, but just a single. So we're kind of building ourselves up. Round 2, it's a 2-punch combo. Round 3, 3-punch combo. Round 4, 4-punch combo. And there's no breaks, okay? So we're starting at round 1. We're going to go a minute of just single punches. And then at the end of that minute, for 15 seconds, it's going to be a punch out. So constant, non-stop, okay? Constant punches. If you're on the bag, try to get a little power into it. Try to work yourself. And then once that 15 seconds is over, we go straight into round 2 with 2-punch combos. And then so on and so forth, 3rd round, 4th round. We'll have a little bit of a break after the 4th round. Take a drink. I got to reset the timer. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a combination between punch-out ladders and footwork. So a punch-out ladder is just going to be, so it's a punch-out in even numbers. So we start out with 2, so 1, 2, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And when we just repeat that for a minute, it's going to be a killer. Once that minute's done, we go into 1 minute of footwork. I want it quick. I want it really working the legs, okay? You should never stop moving. It doesn't have to take up a large area. It can just be like short stops and starts. You can work like a shuffle, just as long as you're working the footwork. That's a minute. And then we're going to go back to the punch-out ladder and then finish off with another minute of footwork. So that's only 2 rounds for that one. But again, if you're doing this later, you want to double everything up, this is a good one to double up. You can either double it to 2 minutes of each or 1 minute, and then just repeat. Then for the final round, which is also going to be our critical hit section, which will be in 20-second intervals, but again, no breaks, it's going to be defense. So we'll start with 20 seconds of slips. So you can either go nonstop for 20 seconds, or you can do it in like groups of 3. So it can go, but we're going to keep that going for 20 seconds. So slips first. As soon as that 20 seconds is done, we go straight into ducks. Again, you can do it in constant or in 3s. All right? And then the next 20 seconds is going to be pulls. So it's just. All right? Then after that, we put it all together. So it's going to be, where's my phone? Make sure I get it right. So it's going to be slip, duck, pull to the left. So slip, duck, pull together. Slip, duck, pull. Slip, duck, pull for 20 seconds. Next 20 seconds to the right. Slip, duck, pull. Slip, duck, pull. And then for the last 20 seconds, we alternate. So left, slip, duck, pull, and then slip, duck, pull. Okay? And then that's it. Then we're done. We'll have abs. We're going to try a new thing for abs today. But that's it. That's it for the main work. So like I said, it's only about like 10 minutes, less than 15. But because we're not getting those breaks, it's going to feel hard. Not going to lie. But it's up to you how hard it feels. How quick you go, how many breaths you have in between your combinations. That's what's going to make the difference, all right? So I'm going to go over that again as we go along. But to start out with, we're going to be doing just a 1-punch combination for a minute, okay? At the end of that minute, 15-second punch out. And once that's done, round 2, right into it, 2-punch combination. And then punch out, 3-punch combination, punch out, 4-punch combination, punch out. All right? That's how it's going to go. We got this. Got to train to outlast our opponent. If we get winded, it's over. So we got to push ourselves. Push that cardio. Does anyone have any questions before we get started? I'm going to go ahead and get this going while I wait for questions. Nope, this one. Yep. All right. And then we got boxing. I don't want to start the timer. Take that off. That should be good. Should be good. All right. So get a drink before you get started, because you don't get another one for 5 minutes. Gonna wipe off. All right. Got my 12-ounce gloves on. Want to go light. I mean, these are my normal ones, but I don't want to put on the 16s. It will make it more challenging, though. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's get this music going. We'll get going. I'm excited. Let's take up that music a little bit. Like that, maybe? Can you hear it okay? Even when I'm talking? I'm gonna have to turn it up a little on my end. Here's my remote. All right. We ready? Audio good? Gloves a little backwards here. Music is good. All right, let's go, let's go. We're just starting out with single punch combinations. Don't be fooled when this feels easy to go super hard in the first round, because it's not gonna be easy by the time we get to round 4. All right, I think we're good. Let's go, let's go. Ah! Auspicious start. 1 minute. One punch. Find a good pace. You can go head and body for whichever one you want. Get a little power, a little speed. Take it easy on this first round. Lots of jabs. 10 seconds to our punch out. Almost there. Here we go. Punch out. And go. And time. 2-punch combo. Keep it going. Here we go. Breathe. We got more rounds. Don't kill yourself on the first 2. Double up on the same side. You can change up the levels. Here we go. "15 seconds. Another punch out. Almost there. Punch out and go. Five seconds. 3-punch combo. Keep it up. We're halfway there. Terrible. Try it again. A little better. Three-punch combo. Keep it up. Drop my left hand. Almost time for another punch out. Woo! Here we go. Punch out and go. Last round, 4-punch combinations. Here we go. Come on. Let's go. Keep it up. Twenty seconds. Yeah. 10 seconds. Punch out, let's go. Five. Time. Woo. Nice. Drink. We're not done yet. Punch out ladders. 2 rounds. 1 minute. 1 minute. Get ready, we're gonna go. Wiping sweat. All right, punch out. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Once we finish that minute, then it's footwork. All right, we got this. Let's go. Come on, come on. We thought the last one was hard. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then work it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All right, I'm just gonna work it now. Keep it going for a minute. Come on. Footwork. A minute. Come on. Let's go. Constant movement. Don't stop. I only got to do this one more time. We got this. Keep it up. 25 seconds. Almost there. 5 seconds. Here we go. Punch out again. Keep it up. Woo. Ah, 10 seconds. Back to footwork. Then we're done. Keep it up. Come on. Work it. Come on, almost there. Keeping a good stance. Bend those knees. That's it. Come on. 15. Keep up with me. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right. Critical hit. Defense. We're almost there. Nope. This one. So it's gonna be 6. No. Yeah, 6. trying to do it in my head now. 20, 20, 20. Yeah. So I think it's 20, no breaks. Should do it, I think. All right. Defense. Bam. Nope, I gotta clear these. There we go. Oh no, thought I changed the critical hit. There it is. All right, let's do it. So we're starting out with 20 seconds of slips, followed by 20 seconds of ducks, 20 seconds of pulls, all right? All right, let's do it. And then we'll take a little break in between to make sure we are all good before we do the rest. So let's set it for 7. We'll take 20 seconds in between. All right, should be good. In your stance, get ready to go. So do it in sets of 3 or do it non-stop, slips. Here we go. Ducks. You feel this in your abs tomorrow. Here you go. Ducks. Bend those knees. Come on. Here we go. Pulls. All right, 20 seconds, and then we're gonna combine it all together. So we're gonna start with the left, slip left, duck, pull. We got this. Come on. Here we go. Slip, duck, pull. You can start out with it being distinct movements, but eventually you can get to flow together. All right, other side. Not feeling this side. Take it a little slower. Here we go. Now alternate. Right. And time. All right. There we go. Getting into abs. Now again, if that's not enough for you, do the whole thing again. Or next time you do it, you can push yourself a little harder. Abs. All right, so this one, I found it on Gabriel Varga's YouTube channel. I haven't actually tried it yet. If I've been meaning to, and this is a good time to try. So it's going to be 12 reps of each of these exercises. I don't know if you can see me, hopefully. Might be better if I'm across. In his video, he repeats the whole thing 3 times. We'll see how it goes after the first one. I might do it 2 times, I might do it 3 times. All right, I think we can see. I'm gonna turn down my TV a little bit. Somewhere, there it is. So look up Gabriel Varga abs to see this. He'll explain it better than I can. This is my first time trying it. We'll see how it goes. All right, so from a lying down position, gotta move my mic side. Go. Mic. Okay, good. All right, so, whoo. So the neck is off the ground, like so. Legs up in the air and bent. I'm gonna try to keep my heels together for most of it. And to start out with, we start with the left leg, we take it down, bring it back up. Right leg, down, back up. Both legs, down, back up. Focusing on the abs, all right? We're going to do 12, so it's 1, 2, 3, until we get to 12, all right? Then from there, we're going to have our leg straight or somewhat straight. We're going to put our foot onto this knee like this. I'm not super flexible. And then we just do that controlled for 20 times. And then we switch, 12 times. We switch, do it for another 12. And then finally, the last one is just crunches. So it's up in the air and we bring our torso up 12 times. All right, get through that once, see how we feel. We might do that another time, maybe another 2 times. All right, relaxing my neck. Getting up into position, I'm gonna start with the left. And go. 7, 8, 9. Nope, I've lost count. This should be the last one if we haven't already finished. All right, now heel to the knee and take it down 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice. I felt it. I lost track in the beginning there. Hopefully we got at least 12. That's pretty fun, and I definitely feel it. Gonna be doing that one more often. All right. How are we feeling? I think I'm gonna try one more set. Then we'll stretch it out. Ooh, I do feel it in my abs though. Hopefully I'll count it right this time. Lay back down. Oh, hee hee hee. All right, legs up. head up. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Leg up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Haha! Crunches. Almost done. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And time. Woo! Feels good. That was a quick workout today, but a good one. Cool down. All right. How's everyone feeling? Stretch it out. Feel it in my abs, that's for sure. And I'm sweating. But I feel good. To the left. Fantastic job, everyone. If you didn't make it through, just try it again and again and again until you do. You get stronger. Just got to keep at it. Right leg over the left. Left arm over. Turn around. The only thing that matters, switch, is are we putting the work in to get better every day? Sometimes that's knowing when to rest. Over to Cobra. Oh, feel it in my abs. Oh, ho, ho. Hee hee. And up to downward dog. Stretch the left. And switch. Don't forget, over at rollpunches.com, there is that campaign journal where you can keep track. Give yourself XP for doing things that have a positive impact in your life. Bring it up slow. Set up rewards for yourself to drive yourself when you don't feel like it. Kick it out. Rotator cuff left. For me, I set up rewards. Also just throw on an episode or two of Hajime no Ippo. That gets me going real fast. Switch. And just knowing how much I need it to regulate stress, anxiety. All right, let's do the neck to the left. Reach down with the right. Look up. Look down. Reach, reach, reach. Neck to the right, reach down with the left. Look up. Look down. Awesome. Got to do my wall angels. So it's just everything touches the wall from head to the heels. I raise my arms up, trying to keep everything touching. Do that 10 times. And then after this, I'm gonna stretch out the quads. then I think we're done. All right, you can hold on to a bag, chair, wall. If you can't reach like this, you can put a resistance band over your leg and pull that up as high as you can. Also show you one you can do on the ground real quick from a kneeling position. Kind of works the same thing, where you stretch forward like this. So if you have too much trouble balancing, you can work it like that. All right, good job everyone. Any last minute questions before we wrap this up and enjoy our Saturday? Got some house cleaning to do today. Wahoo. Yes, cool down always feels great after a hard workout. I usually hit a warm salt and turmeric bath afterwards, soothe my aching elderly bones. Yep, nope. It was a quick one today, but hopefully a challenging one. And again, if it wasn't, do the whole thing again. How do you avoid overextending during shadow jabs? So I definitely struggled with this at first. I have hyper flexible joints, so like they'll go, so they can extend more than most. It's really working it slow. And imagine the opponent, right? So to start out with, what I do is I do this with the bag too, because I have, like, not every punch should be 100% in a killer. So I'll work rounds where you imagine that you're sparring with like someone much smaller than you. You know, maybe you're sparring with like 12-year-old, 16-year-old, someone outside of your weight class. And you just imagine that, and you are sort of pulling your punch, right? So you're just gonna be tapping their gloves. Just try to picture that in your mind as you're throwing them, and that will stop you from hyperextending it. So that's a trick that I like to do. You can also just focus on that working on the bag too. Just barely tapping it, like you're squishing a bug. And if you do that enough with something in front of you, that will carry over. And if you don't have a bag, you can hang a tennis ball from somewhere. As long as you have like a soft target that you can see it at first, and just try to tap it. And then eventually you work that enough, then you can just sort of do it in your mind's eye. So I'd give that a shot, see how that works, and start slow, right? Don't worry about power. Worry about smoothness, good technique. So then you don't have to worry about overextending it. And once you get, thousands upon thousands of repetitions, you can start adding in that speed, you can start adding in that power. So give that a shot. Hopefully that'll help. Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome. There's many more in the past. We'll be back again next Saturday. Don't know what we're going to work on yet. I don't know. I have to think about it. If you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments below this video. Oh. But I love endurance days. It really feels like you've been studying for an exam, and you've been putting all that work in, all that study time, and you get to it, and that lets you know whether you worked hard enough. And so if you get to the end of the endurance days and you feel good, you know you've been working hard. So you got to keep that up. All right. Well, if no one has any other questions, I think that'll do it for today. I had a lot of fun. Hopefully you did as well. Hopefully you're sweating. Can either go and continue that workout. I'm gonna do a walk, do a jog, something like that, or wrap it up, take a shower, and enjoy the day. You guys worked hard. You're amazing. Thank you so much for joining me, and get out there and roll with those punches. See you guys.